Hello everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are Halloween hunting at Walgreens. 'Tis the year 2024 and Halloween is in full gore. I mean, living. $6.49 for this little boucle pumpkin, available in orange and in white. I want to say off-white. Quite soft and squishy. Um, there is a little beanie bag inside of the pumpkin, a little bit towards the back of it, so it has heft to it. It doesn't kind of just fly around the house. Then we got for $3.49 these trick or treat bags. They're super cute because they count. Look, trick or treat me is the low level. Keep going is the upper level. Fill it up. Next level, one more street. And then the upper level, last one is trick or treat complete. And there's a little, as you can see, a little window on the sidebar. And you can see the candy fill up as you're trick or treating. Super cute idea. And then there's the same for no tricks, just treats. You can see that kind of transparent panel on the side of the trick or treat bag, super cute. And then there's the black and orange version, also with that trick or treat meter. Let's exit is the final one, almost there. More please, doing good. So I read them on the inverse. Let's go. And then oh yeah, so for $4.49 we have the candy bowls. These don't come with a lid, so they're orange with tiny jack-o'-lanterns printed on the upper edge. Super cute. Then we have a wreath with um, jack-o'-lanterns and other little baubles. $4.49 for the set. Oh, a variety of different sets. They're all $4.49 each. And then you have the little balls. You have the gummy skeletons. I think these, the ones I'm pulling out right now, are the skeletons. And then you got these little aliens or monster creatures, and then little rings with skulls, cats, jack-o'-lanterns, and ghosts. Then more of the rubber balls, the bouncy balls, and then more of those kind of stretchy, bendy skeletons. Then $10.49 for that disco pumpkin. And then we have a light up pumpkin for $19.99. This is a big one. This is the biggest one they have at Walgreens. It feels like a blow mold, but then it also has this added plastic kind of foil with a web in the back. And then as you light it up, it kind of flickers, changes color. And we've seen this sort of webbing, I want to call it. I don't like that cut in the back of the pumpkin. It's part of the mold, I believe. Yeah. And we've seen this sort of webbing in many different shops. Don't know what to think about that. I kind of prefer it to just be hollow. $13.99 for this witch. She's amazing, but unfortunately, like, there's no substance to her. I mean, you can see when we light her up, just her eyes light up, but nothing more happens. And the hands are very tiny. Look how skinny those hands are. I mean, it's like the life has been sucked out of her. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched Beetlejuice, there's a character in Beetlejuice that sucks out the life out of the dead. And like the dead can also be unalived. And that it looks like this witch has fallen victim to Monica Bellucci's character in Beetlejuice. And then we have the jack-o'-lantern that lights up. This one, not only does this one light up, but it also makes a lot of spooky noises and sounds. Very interesting prop. I think that one was around $27 or $28. I'm just testing her head. 3-foot witch. It is a solid plastic head. It's not like silicone or a soft. I mean, you see what I mean? That hand is just has been sucked dry. Okay, there's nothing left. There's no life left in her. Although, look at how cool it looks. How they photographed her. Obviously, for the photos, they're gonna, prop them up to look perfect. It just she doesn't look that way, hanging like this, like she does on that sample prototype photo. But nevertheless, I like her face, and I always like a good witch. Witches are getting harder and harder to come by as Halloween props. Just saying. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel, thumb up this video if you haven't already, and push the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. The wreath is $22.99. Which is what we missed earlier. So here we are. We're back with the wreath. And that we got the jack-o'-lantern, the gold balls, black balls, matte balls, shiny balls, and glitter balls. Alas. Then we have the light-up witch stakes. It's a 3-pack of 3 witches. This is really kind of scary if you think about it. Just like 3 witches chilling on stakes, one green, one blue, one red, for 29.49 to put in your yard. I'm obsessed with these cute little squishy squishmalls, whatever they're called, $5.99 each. So here's the purple one. Um, and then the gray one, but then I'm going to find out that they'll have names, so we're going to discover all their names. We're going to go back to the purple one later. So this is a bat that looks like a cow, and its name is Bridget. I mean, isn't this adorable? So the cow bat, I want to say, because it has horns. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's Bridget. And then the purple little creature is an earworm, or his name is Earworm. And he has horns like a little devil, dapper earworm devil. And then we have a kitten, black and blue with a pink nose. Or is it a mouse? It could be a mouse. It looks more like a mouse than a cat, but you never know. Eponine or Eponine? Eponine. How would you pronounce this name? Anyway, wow, kudos to whoever came up with this name. Then we got more of them, little spooky creatures. Okay, my favorite one is coming up because it's a jack-o'-lantern, obviously, but it's a pink jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so there it is. It's a bat coming out of a jack-o'-lantern. How cute is this one? This one is the winner for me. Okay, black bat coming out of a pastel pink jack-o'-lantern. Adorable. And what's the name of this little fella? Emily. There you go. Emily was in Paris. Emily is now in a jack-o'-lantern. Well, yeah, now you know. Emily in a pumpkin. Catch the new show on Netflix. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thumb up the video because we're continuing with this voiceover fun at Walgreens for Halloween 2024. There's a ton of these. Oh, by the way, as you can see, so I'm filming like late September, right? And they had just stocked the Walgreens. As you can see, everything is fully stocked. So, not every shop stopped stocking Halloween like late August. Some shops are still stocking, and it was very, very nice for me to see orange string lights for $6.49. It was very nice for me to see that some shops are, still kind of in that old school timing, scheduling of Halloween decor, filling up their stores. $5.49 for the metal spider pumpkin pigs. A little piece made in China. Well, all of these are. I think most of them, if not all of them. And then we have for $4.49 a light spinner assortment, mini light spinner assortments. So we have the purple bat, white ghost, orange jack-o'-lantern, and blue devil or monster. So as you can see, also these are fully stocked. Everything has just been put out like late September. Look at the lights. Okay. I got obsessed with this. I had to test all of them. I don't know. I love these rainbow colors just lighting up. So this was the bat. And the bat has a very kind of dark shell, so you don't see what's inside. But with the jack-o'-lantern, also looks super hypnotizing and cool. When I stop spinning it, there you go. There's an actual picture inside of a jack-o'-lantern with a spider. And the lights, the little LED lights that light up, and then the whole thing starts twisting and the image disappears. How fascinating. But I wondered, like, why is that image in there? Because once it starts spinning, the image disappears. It doesn't turn into some other image. I don't know. I was hoping for more. The ghost is the best, though, in terms of the light effect. Oh, there's a ghost inside. Two ghosts inside. One green, one white. It says boo. And when you light it up, the ghost really... It looks like it came out of the Ghostbuster movie. That ectoplasm, though. So it was great to see Walgreens, I was trying to figure out what is inside of that purple thing. I don't know. It was great to see Walgreens stocking just now for Halloween in late September, as it should be, right? Exciting. And a lot of people have stopped filming Halloween vlogs and hunting videos because they think it's over. It has to be done sooner and sooner and sooner, in July, June even. I'm like, no, I want to celebrate and feel this festivity fully, this holiday fully, So I'm posting a video a day and trying to enjoy it as much as possible together with you guys. So thank you so much for everybody who's new to my channel and who has just joined. We are on this journey together. What can I tell you? How adorable are these two little kind of spooky town iterations by Walgreens? So there's one with a witch stand. She's selling you potions. And then there's one with, well, selling you blood for $8.49 each. The hot blood stand, but also selling potions. There's a jack-o'-lantern behind the stand. The salesperson is like, I am Dracula. Kind of. I mean, if he's selling blood, what is it going to be? The cat is like, oh, well, that jack-o'-lantern with the white eyes, though, has had a rough night. Very rough night. The witch is super cute. Love a witch with a green face. And she's like, come here. Let me sell you the potion. And there's a raven there. That jack-o'-lantern means business. The skeleton is also cool. She says potions, love, wealth, health, and curses while you're at it. Why not? So it all lights up when you push the button. She's also selling breads and cheeses, so it would seem. Would I trust her? I don't know. That bat at the top is also gorgeous. And then we have tiny ghosts, ceramic LED ghosts in white and black. They change color, $5.49 each. They are tiny, but they are quite substantial. I do like them. I really do. I don't know, they're hefty in a way. Okay. Now, $15.49 for the light up open book Reaper. Very cool. Minus the glitter, of course. But he's like saying, shh, I just came out of the book. And so you can see the three-dimensionality of it. It's very bizarre that the Reaper would be nesting inside of the pages of a book. And it's just, there's no title to this book. It's not like some weird context. No weird context. The book doesn't have a title. It's no specific book, but just the fact that the Reaper is hiding inside a book is kind of creepy in a cool way, I feel. $13.99 for the pumpkin, for the ceramic pumpkin snack bowl, treat bowl. And the pumpkin seems to be dressed up as a skeleton. Has a skeleton outfit and then pumpkin head. Super cute. Always very cute, but I don't know. It just, oh, there you go. It has even the Walgreens logo on it. But the thing with this pumpkin is that it's $13.99. I mean, the price, yeah. Walgreens in general. I mean, all of these like pharmacy shops have a bit higher prices on a lot of things, like especially like food, right, and meds. But the Halloween decor I find is kind of okay. This little skull with a spider on top that lights up is $6.49, and no, that's the LED pumpkin that lights up. But I think the LED pumpkin is the same price, which is, there it is. That's the LED pumpkin. More or less the same price as the little skull. Yeah, white with gold stem. I wish it were orange because, I'm classic that way. $6.49 for the bat dish, which I loved. However, it did give me a little bit of Tim Burton Batman vibes, a little bit too much. So no. I let it stay there. But it's hand wash only, not microwave safe. And I like my porcelain bits to be microwave safe and dishwasher safe. Just, I don't know, just because. So this one wasn't. Then we have the jack-o'-lantern dressed as a mummy, and it does light up. This is a little porcelain, not porcelain, it's just a ceramic, stoneware, earthenware, whatever decor that lights up in many different colors. And it is quite rare to see a jack-o'-lantern dressed up as a mummy or with bandages as a mummy, so I found that very fascinating. So that was $6.49, and then for $5.49 we have a tombstone with two skeletons, and it's also beautiful in the back. As you can see, it's very well painted and decorated in the back as well. So this is supposed to just decorate your table or to use as a place kind of filler to name like who's sitting where at the table at your spooky table. $10.49 for this skull made of a gazillion other skeletons and skulls. Its eyes do light up, and there's also a spider over there. Very fascinating. We've seen from the Christian Lacroix collection at Home Goods also a snow globe version of a skull like this, but in gold, like a skull made out of a lot of other skulls. Then there's the skull with a golden snake going through it that lights up on one eye only. The tail of that snake, though, it is a rattlesnake. So it's also kind of rare to see rattlesnakes in decor items like this because usually they just do your random snake. They don't add that extra detail to make it into a rattlesnake. We have seen cobras though, right? And then there were those two little Dia de los Muertos skulls, and then these are adorable. I didn't know that they actually light up at first. So it's a squishy pumpkin. You squish the pumpkin, and the ghost, and then the ghost comes out, which is adorable. But then when I like put it in the tray, it lit up, and I was like, oh wait, hold on a minute, it lights up. Then there's the skull with the bat. However, the bat doesn't really go back in. So I think the bat has a little bit of an issue. It's kind of giving me poverty. There you go. You see, it's completely lit up. The ghost is like, "What you want? I'm lighting up. Leave me alone." 449 for those, and then we have, oh yeah, 549 for these stress relievers, the stress balls, and this is a stress ball jack o' lantern. And you squish it, and then it slowly opens up again. And then they also had the, well, I don't know. This is like a skeleton dressed in, well, no, nothing. I guess the black color is supposed to represent just air, like in between the bones. And then we have the light up stretchy balls. They always look so dirty, even when they're brand new. Never really like those. And then we have a stress mummy that looks like a character from South Park. It almost looks like Kenny dressed up as a mummy. Kenny dressed up as a zombie dressed up as a mummy. Okay, now the bat, bat squeeze character. Yeah, I mean, the okay, this bat has stuff in the belly. Oh, and from the back also popping out. I mean, this is insanity. But super cute, all that glitter. Could you imagine if you bought one of those, you squished it, and it pops open, and all that glitter just bursts all over your floor, your carpet, your living room? No, we're not going to do that. So we did not get the bat. Then we have a beanie. I figured out that these beanies, they're super cute. They light up, you guys. So they're $10 a pop. I think like $9 something. We're going to check the price in a second. And they have a little pump on top. There you go. So they have fast blinking lights. Then you can turn them to slow blinking or constant light, or you can turn them off. I'm not so sure how I feel having all those electrodes around my head while I wear it. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. This is a jack-o'-lantern that lights up. I don't think the jack-o'-lantern beanie needed all of these lights, to be honest with you. It kind of feels almost, I'm not going to name that other holiday, the Voldemort holiday. And then you have the spooky critters lighting up in the night. This makes more sense that the eyes light up in the dark, right? Now I'm trying to dig inside of these beanies. They had one per design, I think one each. Maybe the ghosts are my favorite ones. So I was looking for the materials because you know me, I do not like synthetics on the skin if possible, avoid contact. And here I am finding the materials, and what do we see here? Of course, it's going to be 96% acrylic, 1% spandex, 3% other fibers. The other fibers are probably going to be your wires and the LED lights. So this is completely synthetic. Like, no, I'm sorry, but not going to happen, Walgreens. Oops. Now this, a little bit pricey, $19.99 for the animated witch. Oh my God, I fell in love. Spoiler alert, the witch came home with this ghoul. Okay. So basically, what she's doing is she's mixing this cauldron, and I'm not so sure if the sounds are copywritten, so I can't really play them here. But she's like saying, well, she starts with bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. And then, she recites this entire spooky poem, and she's inviting you basically to come help her mix this potion. But there's a plot twist at the end, and of course she's like maniacally laughing because obviously she's also a skeleton witch, like she's coming back from the dead, and she's saying like, come help me because I need to use you as a seasoning for my stew. So she wants you to kind of jump into that cauldron. Because, I mean, it's just insane. Now there's a lot of light at Walgreens, so obviously she doesn't look as spooky as she does when I took her home and I lit her up. I let her rip at home with all the lights off. Then that green of the cauldron just like illuminates her skull face, and it is so creepy to hear her voice and to have that light. Amazing, amazing. Should have been like 15 tops, $12, but alas, it is what it is. 17.49 for this cloche skeleton that lights up. The eyes light up and a little bit of the body. Some of the joints light up. Next to it was that nutcracker skeleton, and then we have cobwebs for the house. 26.99 for the illuminating ghost. So it's 6 foot. It's 6 foot. Ut and a boot in the house with the moose. It's it's a 6 foot ghost that lights up. 29.99 for this ginormous skeleton. I thought not bad, actually, better priced than Target's. Similar or almost the same size at Target will cut you back $40. So it's $10 more expensive. So I thought Walgreens here delivered on the price of these big skeletons. Then they had like smaller skeletons for $20 and even smaller ones for even less. The black tutu, I almost got it, but I can't fit in it. $5.49. I was thinking I can wear this around my neck like a creepy collar, like a clown collar or something for Halloween, but I didn't buy it. I bought that witch that was already like a lot. $8.49 for the Dia de los Muertos set of kind of decor to dress up. Then we have an alien mask for $11.49. Not Giger's alien, but just your random, your stand gray alien. What can I tell you? With 4 eyes. Because why would they make a slit for the eyes on top of the alien's actual eyes? That makes no sense to me. Anyway, then we got Black Panther. Then we got Ghostface from Scream, the movie. Also, nicely done mask. This one was a good one. I feel subscribe to my channel while you're at it, you guys. Because, I post a video a day. Ooh, the paint job on that skeleton was really rough. That one was around $20. Then we got this one for like $8. Spray painted in silver. Here's a little overview of the aisle. There's also pumpkin pails and tombstones. This one did not have a price, so I couldn't really see how much they cost. These are those $20 version skeletons that cost a little bit less than the $30 version. This is Walgreens Halloween 2024. That's the candy aisle for trick-or-treaters, all the little goodies and the snacks. All of those are sweet, though. And I do love some salty trick-or-treat snacks as well. But maybe we'll find them in the next video. Until then, the end is nigh. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumb it up if you have, subscribe, and push the notification bell because I post a video a day as we are counting down to Halloween and posting new finds and new spooky vlogs every day. Thank you so much, and never give up on gorish love.